blowing your money on silver. I'm going to explain this in 3 minutes. Many of us, we're stacking silver the old-fashioned way. And it makes sense because as silver stackers, we want to hold our wealth in our hands. So that kind of leads to this mentality that the old way of doing things is not only the only way of doing it, but the smartest way of doing it. Dealers are not doing that. Dealers have moved on, and they're looking at silver in an entirely different light. Your dealer is not waiting for the silver to gold ratio to tighten up. That's the first place that we are wrong as stackers. We spend literally years waiting for that silver to gold ratio, meaning how many ounces of silver like this, these generic ounces I'm holding, how many of these ounces will it take for me to swap it out for gold? Now, there's been 3 times in my lifetime where it is tightened to literally 33 to 1, 34 to 1, around there. So 30, like I'm almost holding 30 in my hand. 33 ounces of silver could be swapped out for 1 ounce of gold. And it's happened about 3 times over decades. Now, many stackers, we just wait for this. We're stuck in this mindset, again, this really quite old-fashioned mindset in which we believe that's the way to stack silver. But what your dealer is doing, and particularly your local dealer, they're looking at the opposite. They're waiting for extremes, and they're taking advantage of the extreme. We are living right now in an extreme widespread for silver to gold. It's at the time of this recording, it takes 102 ounces of these silver ounces to get me 1 ounce of gold. That is a wide spread. And so your dealer is doing the complete opposite. They're taking 1 ounce of gold and they're swapping it to get 102 ounces of silver. Then they don't have to pay a premium on each ounce. It's brilliant. That's the business model. Then they take each ounce, of course, and they sell that to you and I individually with a premium. And that's how they're making their money. It took me a long time. I always wondered, how are these dealers getting by? Well, it's really using the silver to gold ratio in that way. Now, I want to show you the breakthrough moment for gold in charts. The bull market for gold in the 1970s showed 200 all-time highs for gold. The 2000s bull market showed just over 100 all-time highs. The present bull market has only seen 74 new all-time highs so far, while gold's spot price has seen a collective 180 new all-time highs in the past 25 years and has more than 10x'd for a century-to-date appreciation of, listen to this number, 1,233%. 1,233% from February 2001's low of a $255 spot price. The same cannot be said about the companies that explore for gold, though. The companies that develop projects, that operate the mines. The gold mine industry has faced a critical crisis over the past 15 years. From 2010 to 2025, exploration budgets have stagnated or declined. Discoveries have plummeted. Between 1990 and 2023, 350 deposits containing 2.9 billion ounces were found, but only 29 occurred post-2010, with no major discoveries since 2016. Did you hear that? No major discoveries since 2016. Global gold production has stagnated, with projections of a 17% supply drop by 2030. This is truly a precious metal. Existing mines are depleting faster than reserves are replenished. This underinvestment in new deposits is such a huge, momentous driver for a likely supply crunch. Mines are depleting, it's a fact. No major new discoveries, that's another fact. The last major bull market for gold-related companies occurred more than 13 years ago. Now, while gold has appreciated by 75% from 2011, while that's happened, the GDXJ index has depreciated by 63%. These are very key numbers. Just this past month, legendary hedge fund manager John Paulson agreed to acquire 50% of the undeveloped Donlin gold deposit in Alaska for $1 billion US. This is the best time, in my opinion, this is the best time to be looking at companies that own large known deposits of gold in prime jurisdictions. The setup is just gorgeous. Everything I just laid out brings me to today's sponsor, AXCP Ventures. Their ticker's on your screen. It's USGARLF. Yes, AXCP Ventures. That's the company whose insiders are buying stock in recent weeks. Check this out. I'll show you. AXCP was incorporated to make investments to rapidly capitalize on the distressed conditions of the gold industry. The management assumes that their assets, which are comprised of 5.57 million ounces of gold equivalent resources. That is a massive number. 5.57 million ounces of gold equivalent resources in the measured and indicated category, and an additional 0.5 million ounces inferred. They're valued, listen to this, they're valued around $5 an ounce. Keep that in your mind. $5 an ounce, because peers are trading for 8x as much, or 700%. 700% more. And it could be re-rated. You heard that right. Start researching AXCP Ventures. There's case studies of previous instances in which similar situations have led to meaningful appreciation. AXCP Ventures, flagship Converse project in Nevada's Battle Mountain Trend. It's a premier gold jurisdiction producing 75% of the United States gold. It's a standout. It's a true standout. The project's October 2024 mineral resource estimate reports 5.57 million ounces of measured and indicated gold and 0.42 million ounces inferred, with a drill program launched in March of 2025. This is happening now. Look at this. Insider purchases totaling 1.2 million in the first quarter of 25. These are insider purchases. It's really strong management confidence. Listen to this. Here's a great example. Just listen how strong they're going in. On May 1st of 2025, Mario Vetro, co-founder and director, purchased 20,000 shares. On top of that, Tyron Breitenbach, the second co-founder and director, purchased 50,000. The day before that, Mario purchased 10,000. The day after that, 15,000 shares. On April 28th, he purchased 25,000. On the 25th, he purchased 110,000. On the 24th, he purchased 60,000 shares at 15 cents Canadian. Collectively, a total of 240,000 shares just in the last week of April. That's exciting. This is why I'm so excited about this company. The team assembled to run AXCP have been involved in the discovery of over 20 million ounces of gold with previous endeavors. Here's the value proposition. Advanced gold deposits are trading anywhere from $40 to $60 per ounce. AXCP Ventures is trading at $5 an ounce. That's the part that excites me. The company is cashed up with $10 million. Peers trade at $49 an ounce on average, while AXCP Venture markets, the market cap translates to only $5 an ounce. You can tell I'm excited about this. Research AXCP Ventures. There's a link in the description below. Perform your own due diligence. I really think you're going to be as excited as I am. Click that link and check them out.